Alright, what's up with it? What's up with it? Alright, tonight's video will be about masculine energy and feminine energy. Alright, I'm finna break it down to y'all. So after I break this down, you should be able to understand how you're supposed to be moving as a man. You can understand why women move the way they move. And then we can create a balance between masculine energy and feminine energy within yourself and your relationships. That's the plan. That's what the hopes and dreams and goals and all of that is for me teaching this right now. All right? So masculine energy, that's facts and logic. Feminine energy, that's opinions and emotions. All right? So look, check this out. Opinions and emotions, right, should be based off of facts and logic. Okay? Understand that women are feminine energy dominant. Men are supposed to be masculine energy dominant. The thing is, in modern society, men are no longer masculine energy dominant. So men are moving based off of facts and logic. Men are now moving based off of opinions and emotions more than facts and logic because they are unaware. Alright? So check this out. We live in a capitalistic society. It's about capitalism. It's about money. It's about getting your bag. You need to understand, capitalism is a masculine energy. It's based off facts and logic. Logically, how I'm gonna get this money. Factually, how I'm gonna get this money. That's what it's based off. So if you ever see a woman, right, like a woman who has let's say an independent woman, right, she gotta get the money for her family, right? She gonna, as an independent woman, she most likely would be masculine energy dominant because she is the breadwinner in her household. So now she has to base her decisions off of facts and logic. You get what I'm saying? So also in a capitalistic society, which is a masculine energy, you gotta understand that most people that live in this society that we live in modern society is actually a feminine energy. Capitalism is a masculine energy. Modern society is a feminine energy. So you gotta ask yourself, how am I supposed to be a masculine man in modern society if modern society is based off feminine energy? And if you think that modern society isn't based off of feminine energy, just go outside and see how everybody basing their life off of their opinions and emotions instead of their facts and their logic. But when you see people who about their business, people that's about their business, operating off of facts and logic. You see what I'm saying? So look, I'm gonna break some things down for y'all, all right? So, how can you be a masculine man in modern society, right? So, to be a masculine man in modern society, which is, remember, modern society is a feminine energy. To be a masculine man in modern society, you gotta base everything off of facts and logic. And not only facts and logic, you gotta have knowledge and understanding, because without knowledge and understanding, you won't know the right moves. You won't even know what the facts and logic is without knowledge and understanding. So you gotta get the knowledge and understanding. That means you are not confused. Remember this, understanding. The opposite of understanding is confusion. That's a duality. Remember that, write that down. The opposite of understanding is confusion. Anytime you're confused about something, that means you don't have the facts. If you make decisions off confusion, you're basing your decisions off of your opinion and your emotion, how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Feminine energy. You can't get to your bag in feminine energy. That's bag money. You know what I'm saying? Masculine energy. So when you make as a man, all your decisions need to be based off of facts and logic, knowledge and understanding off of what the facts and logic is. All right? So check this out. Women in modern society, they operating in their truth. You gotta understand that women are already operating in their truth, majority. So you need to understand that a woman, she don't mind being guided by a man who operates off of facts and logic. You know what I'm saying? Because opinions and emotions are supposed to be based on facts and logic. So feminine energy is guided by masculine energy. So therefore, if a man is operating off facts and logic, feminine energy don't automatically fall in line. Now, when a man decides that he don't want to operate off the facts and logic, that means that he can't overcome his ego. He operating off of a negative ego. You know what I'm saying? And a man that's operating off of a negative ego cannot be trusted. I'm going to say it again. A man operating off of negative ego cannot be trusted. He has a childlike mentality. Now, if a woman doesn't want to follow the facts and logic of a masculine man, then then that woman is most likely a childish mentality type female. She got a childish mentality. If his ego too big, he can't overcome his negative ego, he got a childish mentality. You know what I'm saying? So these two childish people, the one who can't overcome his ego and the woman who don't want to listen to the facts and logic, they can be together and they can both go operate off of opinions and emotions, which is an imbalance. You can't. That relationship is gonna be imbalanced. It's gonna come with a lot of negativity that's gonna lead to all that domestic violence that y'all see to this day. That's where domestic violence is coming in place at. Understand it, because now there's no balance in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And you can look at this on a boyfriend-girlfriend type relationship. You can look at almost any relationship, a business relationship. If one partner basing everything off facts and logic and the other partner basing everything off opinions and emotions, and they wondering why the system not working right, that's because in a capitalistic society, both partners have to be operating off of facts and logic. You see how simple that is, you know what I'm saying? So in modern society, under relationships and shit like that, you're supposed to have a man operating under masculine energy and a woman operating under feminine energy. But because modern society is a broken society, we got everybody operating under opinions and emotions. Wow. So look, moving forward. Let me explain something to y'all about women, all right? So, like I said, if a man is not operating off of facts and logic, he should not be trusted, right? A real woman will not trust him, okay? So let me explain this to you. Once she don't trust you, once a woman does not trust you, then she gonna disrespect you. After she disrespects you, now she's not gonna submit to you no more. You have lost her ability to submit to you. No more submission. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna be submissive to you at all. She don't respect you no more. You done lost her trust. And after she won't submit to you no more, guess what? You ain't got no control over her, my boy. You might as well detach. You might as well let her go. You know what you need to go do? You go focus on yourself. Now you gotta go focus on yourself and try to figure out why the fuck you lost her trust in the first place. You lost her trust because of your negative ego. Because you didn't want to operate out facts and logic. You want to be in your opinions and emotions, acting like a feminine energy. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta create balance. Because we all got this. Everybody has masculine and feminine energy, but you want to be factual and logical. You want to be masculine energy dominant. You want to make sure your opinions and emotions is based off of facts and logic as a man. You know what I'm saying? And see, women, they got a special power. So, of course, their opinions and emotions should be based off of facts and logic as well, but women have an intuitive nature. They have a very intuitive nature. So, with good reason, they'll base their opinions and emotions off of logic. You know what I'm saying? Logically. They don't even give up. Most women don't care about the facts. Logically, for good reason. You know what I'm saying? I need to be doing this intuitively. That's how women operate. That's why you don't see a lot of women CEOs. You might see a few anomalies every once in a while, but it's majority men in capitalistic society. You know what I'm saying? That's running the show. You know what I'm saying? Now, in spiritual society and, you know what I'm saying, modern society, and you might see women running the show in the household, you know what I'm saying? Different kind of communities that are feminine energy dominant. It might be a 50-50 swap over there, you never know. But now, I done just broke down to y'all masculine and feminine energy. I'm gonna read this for y'all. Every individual has both masculine and feminine energy. Women are feminine energy dominant, and men are supposed to be masculine energy dominant. Opinions should be based on facts. Emotions should be based on logic. Have a balance between all four energies. Facts versus opinions, logic versus emotions. Now, we're going to get to something else. I got this little paper right here, right? Now, this is an adolescent energy chart. I want y'all to know, this is for grown men and grown women. Now, adolescent men, the young kings, I need y'all to understand how young kings, which emotions that they operate out of. So, as a grown man, you need to ask yourself, am I operating out of an emotion that a young nigga, a childlike emotion? So, aggression, lust, ego, curiosity, anger, silence. Yeah, all that silent treatment, that's some female shit, my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's not masculine energy. You know, you got to communicate as a man. Now, if you communicate when they overstep that boundary, now you can distance yourself. That's the silence. You know what I'm saying? So check it. Aggression, lust, ego, curiosity, anger, and silence. Those are adolescent energies. The young kings, the the young kings coming up, these are the energies that they carry. But as you get older, you gotta put away your childish ways and be a grown man. You know what I'm saying? And if you need help with that, just go watch some of the videos and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get to it. And that's the way, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm bad. Oh. So that means we're done. So that's masculine and feminine energy for y'all. Peace out.